read out the confession, Arubi, once you're done.
So if there was one thing I could change about myself, my breast. They are too big. I can't afford proper bras. I can't stand when anyone looks at them immediately after seeing my face. It's like an unavoidable attraction. Um, I think I developed at a very early age. It, rest of my peers were a little slower. I was a little faster. So I think I remember I must have been 11 years old, but men would stare down at my chest first before looking at me in the eye, and then have a smirk on their face because they knew I was too young and I didn't have a voice, or my voice was not loud enough to get attention. So they would brush their hands very easily as they are walking past. So they would follow me behind as I was in the Pasar Malam with my mom. I didn't even know how to tell my mother. I didn't know that this was molestation, that this was something wrong. So I have to say, I think I spent many years wanting to get a reduction because I thought that would solve the problem, that would stop the attention that I would get from a particular place. I hunched a lot because of that. I thought if I hunched and I made myself smaller, I wouldn't be noticeable in public. That people wouldn't look at my chest first before they saw me. They wouldn't see me as this object that yeah. And I think growing up, your body has a way of hiding certain information from you until you're ready to confront it. So only in the last few years, I think I've been trying to understand what happened to me as a child, what was done to me by relatives, by people I trusted, and I thought it was because my body was asking for it that I naturally developed a more sexual sort of nature, that I was very flirty, that I was asking for it really. But reality was, because things were done to me, I had sexual tendencies because those things were done to me at an age where I didn't understand what was happening to me. And reducing the size of my breast was not going to take those incidents away. Confronting them and speaking about them to friends somewhat brought, I wouldn't say solved the issue, but made me realize that there are so many women out there, so many people out there really, that has been taken advantage of. And it is only when you are able to be vulnerable enough, first of all with yourself, to say that this affects you, can you reach out to someone else and say, hey, I'm going through this. And when you allow yourself that connection with someone else, more often than not, you find that something has happened to somebody else. Fitness has helped me, and I don't talk about fitness because I don't think I have an ideal body shape that I can preach about it. But learning to understand how my body feels like, learning to understand that hunching is just a way for me to hide myself and make myself smaller, was not gonna work long term, you know, especially when when I had a lot to say. So going to the gym and all of that allowed me to actually look at my own body and realize, you know what, some people have it big, some people have it small. I can actually stand quite tall right now, and I'm proud of everything I have.